The shortage of medical professionals here in Delaware is receiving a boost as the Division of Public Health works to ramp up recruitment efforts. Hello and welcome to DETV News. I'm Matt Ford. Thanks for joining us. Healthcare officials from local Delaware hospitals and DPH say there are several factors contributing to this shortage, and that is why DPH recently released a recruitment video touting the benefits of being a healthcare worker right here in the first state. Officials say Delaware has been experiencing and will continue to experience a shortage of healthcare providers in the areas of primary care, dental health, and mental health. The shortage could potentially worsen as Sussex County alone will need at least 250 providers over the next 3 years. DPH also points out the absence of a medical school here in the first state, although there are several residency programs in the state through Christiana Care, Bay Health, and BB Medical Group. BB plans to open a family medicine residency this July. Investigators are looking into the cause of a house fire early Sunday morning. Crews responded to 911 calls about a house on fire in the 600 block of Capitol Trail. That's across from the Possum Park Apartments at around 6:30 in the morning Sunday. Firefighters asked Delmarva Power to shut off utility service to the affected house, which was engulfed in flames when the crews arrived. Parts of Capitol Trail had to be closed off to traffic while the fire was put out. The situation was brought under control about a little after 7 o'clock, and no one was hurt, thankfully. At this point, investigators have not put a dollar amount on the damage to the home. And another fire where Delaware State Fire Marshal's office is investigating a blaze that damaged a vacant home that was undergoing renovations in Delaware City. That was Thursday. The fire broke out in the 100 block of Clinton Street. Crews found flames visible from the second floor of the end unit of a row home, and upon entering the house, there was fire on the first floor, extending up the walls to the attic. The fire also got into the attic of an attached home. 3 people in the attached house were displaced and assisted by the Red Cross. Now, 1 firefighter was hurt, we're told. They were treated and released at Christiana Hospital. Delaware City fire officials say the residence was built back in 1890 and it was undergoing extensive renovations. Crews from more than half a dozen fire companies worked about 2 hours to beat that blaze. And Delaware State Police are warning citizens of a scam that's circulating the state. Police are investigating incidents in which victims are receiving phone calls from subjects posing as state troopers, and they are told they are wanted or owe bail money. Many of these victims of these scams have reportedly been individuals listed on the Delaware Sex Offender Registry. Delaware State Police are reminding citizens that they will never request payment for fines, traffic tickets, or bail. All these transactions are conducted by the respective court systems and never over the phone. Electronic payments are also never requested over the phone for court matters. And the House of Representatives has unanimously passed a constitutional amendment that would require that elected members of the General Assembly maintain a full-time residence in the district where they're elected. Under House Bill 77, if a lawmaker moves out of the district before his or her term ends, that would be an effective resignation from office. The Delaware Constitution already requires that candidates from the General Assembly reside in the district where they are running, but places no residency requirement after a candidate is elected. There would be an exception after redistricting every 10 years, and a 2/3 majority is required in each chamber in consecutive General Assemblies for a constitutional amendment. The measure's next stop is the Delaware State Senate. Wilmington Mayor Mike Przicki proposed the financial year 2024 budget to City Council last week. While there are no new property taxes, city residents can expect water and sewer bills to increase. Our Kaylin Pride has more.
Wilmington Mayor Mike Przicki recently proposed the fiscal year 2024 operating and water/sewer budget during his annual State of Address. He proposed a $183.1 million operating budget and an $84.2 million water, sewer, and stormwater budget to the City Council. The proposed bill includes an appropriation of approximately $579,000 in additional funds for miscellaneous projects, a projected increase of $3.6 6% for employee health care, a decrease in water/sewer legal fees, and more. The mayor proposed no new property taxes for the 2024 fiscal year, but requested a 5.7% increase in water/sewer rates and a 6% rate to fund regular and unanticipated costs associated with operating a water utility.
To see the mayor's full budget presentation, you can head to wilmingtonde.gov. And the Delaware Breast Cancer Coalition will offer its 25th annual breast cancer update virtually on April 19th. The annual update will focus on access and advances in breast cancer care and therapies. The event began as a small scientific meeting designed to provide physicians with the latest trends in breast cancer treatments and diagnosis. It has grown to an annual educational conference that is free to the public. According to the coalition, healthcare professionals and students are provided with the most up-to-date tools available for diagnosing and treating breast cancer. Some of the topics that will be covered at this year's update include access, equity, and barriers to care, surgery, immunotherapy, and breast cancer research on fear of reoccurrence in partners as well as reoccurrence of breast cancer. You can learn more and register at the website that's listed on your screen. And here's some news for those interested in applying for a new job. YMCA is holding a statewide hiring event this Thursday, March 23rd. If you're interested in a job with the Y, you can stop by any YMCA of Delaware branch and be interviewed on the spot. The Y is searching for fun, enthusiastic, and responsible people to be a part of their team. Open positions include lifeguards, summer camp counselors, member service representatives, child care staff, fitness staff, and more. Benefits for full-time and part-time employees include a free Y membership, salaries that start at $15 an hour, a 12% contribution to the Y retirement fund, health, vision, and dental coverage, as well as tuition reimbursement. For more information, just head to ymcade.org/YMCA careers. And that's going to do it for this edition of DETV News. Be sure to follow us all across your favorite social media platforms. And while you're there, take a look at our website. That's detvch.com. With this edition of DETV News, I'm Matt Ford. Stay well. We'll see you next time.